Hey everybody, this is Vonda Evans and I'm with my girl Dora.
Hello.
And she has a famous macaroni and cheese and we're going to get right to it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so for time's sake, I've already boiled my macaroni al dente.
Okay, very good. How many boxes? And
okay, so I had 2 boxes of the 16-ounce Mueller's pasta. So I boiled it in chicken broth, 1 can of chicken broth, low sodium chicken broth. It could be any brand. So I went ahead and already boiled it. I added 1 stick of unsalted butter and salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little garlic salt. And so now I'm just going to stir this up, right? So it already has butter. It's seasoned. It's extra seasoned because I used the chicken broth. Now it's time to layer it. So first thing I'm going to do is spray casserole dish. Then I'm going to layer. Okay, so we got 3 scoops in this one. This is 3 different kinds of cheddar. It's extra sharp, medium, and mild. But I also mixed it with 2 cups of mozzarella. So we're going to go ahead and...
So now what are those again?
It's the cheese mixed together. So I'm going to put the cheese in. Now remember, we already got butter in there. For the milk mixture, I got 4 eggs. I used 1 can of pet milk and a cup of homogenized. Both mixed in with the eggs. So I'm stirring that together, and I'm just going to pour half of this mixture. Just keep pouring because the noodles going to soak it up. All right, now it's time to layer again. Macaroni. Okay, we're going to go on and finish that. Might as well just go on and pour the rest of that on over in there.
Let them see what it's supposed to look like because it's not soupy.
No, it's not soupy at all. The noodles is soaking it up. Okay, so push that to the side. It's time to add some more cheese. Remember, it's mixed. So I'm adding the cheese on there. Okay. And now it's time for the rest of the mixture. I'm going to pour the rest of it. Remember, 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 cup of homogenized mixed together with 6 eggs.
6 eggs?
I like 6 small eggs.
Okay, but now let me just ask this. So many times people, and I can say myself,
okay,
will put a whole bunch of cheese because you want it to look real cheesy. You're saying, and I see you got shredded cheese.
Right.
You use shredded cheese.
Fine shredded. I like fine
so
shredded.
You don't use the big block?
No, I don't. I try not to. I like shredded.
Okay, very good. Go ahead.
Okay. So what has happened is the milk mixture, the noodles have soaked up the milk mixture. So I put the cheese on there, and I'm going to just add just a little bit more cheese. Just a little bit more at the top. And I kind of want you to see this. Okay? If you can see it. So that's it. Now it's time for the paprika. And I like to generously put this on there because there's no flavor with paprika. So I like to put it on there because it makes it brown so nice.
Okay, so you said paprika.
Paprika.
But let me ask this question. Okay, you get your little boy champagne going on here. And so let me ask this question to you, Dora.
Mm-hmm.
When we go fine dining,
okay.
Say, for instance, I said, you know what? I want something that's exquisite. Can I add shrimp?
You can add shrimp. Glad you said it. Any kind of shrimp. Make sure you clean it, divine it, and you can cut it up if you want. But I like it whole. So you can add that in there too. But before I would add this in here, I would saute it with some butter and some seasoning. And then add it in with my noodles.
Why do you say that?
Because you want the shrimp to be flavorful.
Yes, I'm listening.
So, and you definitely don't want to put this in there raw. You want to cook your shrimp first, saute it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now I put the paprika in. Now it's going in the oven. Oh.
Okay. Now, how long do we put this in the oven for?
We put it in the oven for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, okay?
Yep. And let me see that, please.
Okay, very good. Get out your kitchen.
Yep. And did you sanitize your hands, Ms.
Oh,
Wanda?
I'm sorry. Let me get. Oh.
Okay. And here we are. This is the finishing touch.
Wow. So that's how it looks 35 minutes later.
Roughly 40, but yeah.
40 minutes later. So now what is all the cheese?
What you mean, what is all the cheese?
I'm saying to you, what do we see here? That can you cut some of it to see what it looks like?
Sure. All right. Here we go. Ooh,
can you hear it? It's cracking. It's cracking. It's popping. Is it crack?
Ah, yes. Okay, we're gonna scoop it out.
Look at this. This how it come out.
Look at that, y'all.
See it?
Beautiful.
Now, if we wanted to, the shrimp would have been in there.
The shrimp would have been already
How
in
much
there.
shrimp do we put in?
As much as you want. As much as you want.
Now, for the taste test.
All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, look at that.
How it tastes, girl?
And I'm not just saying this because I cooked it, but it's hot for one, but it's so cheesy. But you know what I like the most about it?
What?
It's moist. It's not dry. I almost want to say it's juicy.
Okay.
But that's the butter that I mixed in with it.
They said zoom in, please. So can you pick it up so that we can show it a little bit better?
Okay. See? I hope y'all can see all that goodness.
And you got one that's not as cold. Here you go.
And then, yeah, this is one from earlier that I made. It's not, but it's still the same texture.
So what you're saying to the viewers, and let me understand this, if we follow the recipe, you made two different kinds. They both look just as good. You can do it every time.
Every time.
Every time. So right out the. So listen, Dora, you're in Detroit.
Yes.
And if I wanted to say tomorrow's the holiday,
I know.
How can I contact you, and how much would something like this be for me? And do you do delivery?
Okay, so of course I can't even say Michigan only, Detroit area only, because if you want it tomorrow, then it's Detroit area only, Metro Detroit area only. So a pan like this would be $45, and of course if you want it bigger, it goes up $10 more.
Okay, but for a full pan, it would be $90.
Full pan would be $90.
How many people can eat off of that?
I want to say 7. So with 2 servings.
Okay, so say for instance, I've been working all day. Okay, I had to go to work. I didn't get a chance to get off. I'm gonna get some meat from somebody. Where else? I love your mac and cheese.
Okay,
it's so beautiful. I love it. How can you if I contact you on your Dora_Ward at Yahoo, I can put an order in. And how do you have Cash App?
I have Cash App, which is $Eudora Ward, but you would have to see my picture because there is another Eudora Ward in Chicago who is also my friend. But I have Zelle, so you would have to use my phone number. But just go ahead and email me the information that you want, and we'll go from there.
And you know what? This is my thing. Just say, for instance, you go to somebody's house, okay, and you they got everything. Why not bring some macaroni and cheese? People love it. One thing you know about macaroni and cheese, the more you drink, the more you eat. Okay, listen.
But
And it goes a long way, and it helps out the guests. So if you want to go over there late at night and say, listen, I'm gonna bring some macaroni and cheese, then we'll be able to do it. It's gonna get eaten. You know it's gonna get eaten. But this is a good thing. And let me ask this about it. For ladies that like me or whatever, like you, we're watching our cholesterol.
oh,
We're watching our intake. Tell us about that. Is it
okay.
healthy?
So with that, if you're watching your cholesterol, then I say half a stick of butter after you've completely cooked the macaroni. Just add a half a stick of unsalted butter versus a whole stick.
Okay, very good. And so then that way it'll cut down.
It'll cut down with 2 boxes.
With 2 boxes, roughly. For those individuals that may watch this and want to put their time into it, how much would all of this cost? Your ingredients about?
Maybe about
$25. So for an extra $20, you get Dora to make it.
Right.
And for $15, you'll deliver it. So I'm saying to you, or they can pick it up. So I'm saying, so basically you paying $20 to get a half a pan of macaroni. Look how good that look. This is the hot one too. Look at that. Look at that, y'all.
Beautiful.
Okay, but listen, so Dora, you're going to come back.
I'm going to come back.
And we're going to do more.
We're going to do more recipes from Dora's Delights.
And if you want to order some of those things, can you tell us how they contact you?
Eudora_ward@yahoo.com. Send me an email and we'll go from there.
All right. Happy.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Cheers.
Cheers to 2022.
It's the year for you. Be blessed. We love you. Bye-bye.
Beautiful.